This week on the show, we're featuring Aventurine. 23 jokes. Nope, 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 nope. Screwed that one up. Wrong intro. That's last week's intro. I'm pretending like that didn't happen, Kiwi, and we're going to try it again, but I'm going to mute so that in my mind, there's a separation. This week on the show, we're featuring Aventurine. 24 jokes. Straw penny under the microscope cam. 100% juice on why'd I buy that. A new segment of Who's Talking About Me Now? And where's the last part of it? I had a thing. Is it part of the schedule? Train wrecking the show. Oh, it's not even a funny one. All that time and it's not even funny. Okay. And 1 minute of live chess and comment recall code error 39. What did the prize-winning gardener say? I'm planting to take first. I'm planting on taking... No, that doesn't make sense. Moving on. Cheers. Thank you for coming by. Welcome to the program this week. Deliciously abusive. I'm late. I'm late for being early for being late. And that is why I should have been named Late. Let's see, what did I miss in the Chattermo box? No video. No audio? Is it giving me bugs? Suggestion. The stream rate current audio bit rate is lower than the show's rate. But we're still moving forward. That's kind of weird. It's giving me a current bit rate 0. But it seems like it's coming through. Then the show's... Okay. Great. Checks out. Do you have any rough pieces of morganite? Crystal Shaman, yes. I happen to have some cloudy morganite and some, I have some faceted morganite. I have 3 pieces. It's part of the pieces I got from Jimmy's rock shop called Honey Creek Gems. I call them Jimmy's Morganites. Sometimes I name my gems. That's weird. But anyway, these are Jimmy's Morganites, the Morganite collection. And I also have some unfaceted Morganites. I'll give you a better peek at these under the microscope cam. I really like this middle one. And this one I actually featured This middle one, it's got like an oval in the middle, and you can see down in it, and it's all like curvy, and that's the back side of that container. And this one, it doesn't have a table. I mean, it does. It's really, really thin, but it's got two side facets that are tables, and it's, yeah. I tried to maximize their carriage. So these are morganites. And I have some other morganites, but they are buried and in the lab under some other gems. Plant jokes are good. Oh, thank you, Colette. Thank you so much. I wasn't sure about that one. I thought, well, I don't really have a joke. I don't really have much in the way of preparation for the show this week, but I missed last week, so we're going to see what I can do to entertain you this week. It's probably not going to happen. That's okay. We're going to try. I mean, that's why I'm doing it today. I couldn't even do it yesterday. Wow. But I wanted to get it done because we have to do the show because I have so many stones. I have people to interview. We got an interview with Sam Whitfield coming up, not next week because it's Easter, but I am going to try and stream next week. We got to do an Easter stone. Maybe we should do some morganite because that's kind of a Eastery stone. And then the following week we're going to try and get Sam Whitfield in here for an interview live. That's going to be exciting. You guys can ask him questions in real time. Won't that be cool? That's going to be a lot of fun. So, Michigan Native made it. All right. What's your bit rate? I'm not sure. Kiwi Claw, I would say that I probably get bit by some kind of something or other at least once a day. So my bit rate is probably once per day. One bit per 24 hours. That's pretty low bit rate. Maybe I should get bit more often. But, usually you have to pay for that. Don't you, Jerry? My gift to you. The joke is yours. It's your... Dude, what did the balloon say? My plans are up in the air. That's fantastic, Jerry. That's a great one, man. I love that joke. That's fantastic. Good job. And thanks for coming by the show. A piece I can wire wrap, not faceted or clear. Morganite beads that are pastel-y looking. Email you with pictures of the bead. Oh, okay, cool. Because that's like the morganite that I got, and I got like 4 pieces of it that are like, chunks, and it's like pink and white, and it's really cool. It's like the original matrixy, stuff. Oh, there you are, a day late and $1 not short. Plus we gotta make dog pound turn some nuts around here. He's got a wrench. Now he can do stuff. Wait a minute. We were supposed to talk about Aventurine. Did I activate the chatbot? Okay, I didn't. I did partially. There we go. Chatbot activated. Now you guys can earn points. Hey, Ron Weasley made it. Ron, are you keeping warm down there? Man, it has been nice lately. It's probably really hot down there now. It's like it was so cold. I saw all the snow you got. That was crazy. Why? It's like the snow is chasing you or something. Oh, wow. I got the picture that I was going to show you guys of a basement that's like the basement floor is limestone bedrock. They didn't pour a floor. They didn't fasten a floor down in there. It's just straight up limestone bedrock, and then they cut down into it in a circle to put a sump pit in it. So I'm going to try and pull that picture up so I can show you guys that. And meanwhile, I'm going to tell you about Aventurine. I bought this Aventurine in slabs. And I actually, if you look at the original shape in the video, I was going to try and stick to some kind of a triangle, like is in the get up there. But it didn't really look as good as a triangle as it was starting to look on the side. I was really liking that side profile of it, so I made that the front profile, and that's the gem up in the corner. Cheers! Storms all weekend. Thought I missed you. Ron, I missed you, man. That's why I'm live. I gotta go live so that I can hang out with my buddies. I hope them windows held up. Crack a cold butter beer for the great Ron Weasley's here. Man, I really like this gem. This thing turned out nice. Cause the Aventurine that I cut, it's usually like it's the I said they're slabs, so they're thin and kind of wafery, and then there's like splay cracks that go like this through them in carvy fashions, and then sometimes they come back, and so it's almost like feldsparic in like like in the cubic way that feldspar forms, but it's just like a quartzy structure. It's basically the good way to think about Aventurine is it's like a chalcedony. And my mouse is wigging out on me. Right in the middle of the show. Good job, buddy. Make it happen. There's that part. And where's the microscope part? Blam. There we go. Ron knows how to work the chat bots. And they're both running now, too. Fantastic. It will be tomorrow before I send email. Head hurts laying down. Wanted to be here on your stream. Aw, Crystal, you're great. I hope I can soothe you with my shrieking voice of shrill and buttery. I did try and get a better microphone, but I don't think it's working out. I don't think this microphone is working out the way that it's supposed to. Is the camera on? Nope. I just turned the camera off. Good job, buddy. There we go. Just turned it back on. Did that for you guys. Wanted to try and impress you. Try and be impressive and cool and show you what's up. Bloom. There we go. Look at them specks of reality. Because that doesn't really seem to show up on the camera. It's a nice green piece. Oh, and by the way, if you caught our interview with Christian Blatt, this is one of the stones that I'm going to send him. He wanted something forest green, and this is a lighter green, but it's still kind of a forest end of the greens. It's got the yellow and the blue in it. Nice and green, but it seems to have like this set of specks of like black stuff in there. Look at that. Isn't that cool? And then those little speckles that sparkle. The sparkle speckles. They're speckly sparkles. And those are little water bubbles. Or they used to be water. They're bubbles. They're bubbly waters. Bubbly waters. A little bit of a scuff on the back, but it's an opaque stone. I thought I'd leave that in there to kind of give it that authentic feel. But it turned out pretty good. How about we take a look at the straw penny that I found and these little morganites. Let's see. We're going to take a look at Jimmy's morganites. I got the video for all of them. I've only featured the one. We should take the time to feature the other two. See, that's an 81. See if I can zoom. Hey, Colette made it. He will love it. Colette, Queen of the Rubies, is here. My rank is 400S. Hey, the 400S, that's a pretty good car, I think. Let's see, we got a 1963. Shout out to the CoinTube community. Oh, here we go. Just kind of going through some of the things. Shaboom, look at that. 1956D. Look at that big old chin out there. You think he's related to Jay Leno? Maybe Jay Leno doesn't have a big chin. His beard just grows inwards. Sure enough, we got us some 1 cent. Let's About how many cents we got around here. Ain't got no cents. We got just one. 1 cent. And it smells great. Shabam! Okay, let's look at a couple of Morganites. But that's what I was saying, is I should feature the other Morganite videos, right? Right? You all agree. I'm glad you agree so much. Okay, this is the Morganite that we featured before on the show. And it's got that little window on top. And it's kind of roundy ovaried. And it's got both the sides and the back that are flared. And yeah, it's got some cracks and those little black fuzzy things on it from the cheap 15-cent each containers. But there's one Morganite. Here's another Morganite. And this one is spaceship shaped. It's ship-shaped, Captain. Look at the rainbows in that. Isn't that cool? I mean, who's to say inflections don't or inclusions don't have value? It's almost opal-y, right? Yeah. This one, I really like this Morganite. This Morganite, I couldn't bring myself to grind the top of it down, and I think that's probably why. It's just to keep the inclusions that give that opalescent look. It's kind of wavy all over the screeny, because I keep waving it all over the screen. Alright, man. Yeah, I love that. That looks beautiful, doesn't it? Oh, Colette, I was going to say, I met somebody who live streams and was showing me some rocks. I think the two of you would get along nice. Both very cool people. Yeah, this one's got a little bit of a window in the back. Wish it didn't have so many inclusions, but then again, that's what gives it the character, right? And they don't really show up too much by hand, or like, you know, hand to eye. It's mostly the microscope cam that really kind of blows them out of proportion. I really like the microscope cam, though, because it gives us a chance to inspect things. Didn't get a chance to progress with the chocolate opal yet. Still working on some tile. But that is the microscope portion of the program. So let's get to... No, it's not the interview portion, because we don't have any interviews this week. We do have, let's see. We have, I wanted to show you, since we're still talking about stones, I wanted to show you that picture of the limestone sump pit. Cut right into the limestone. So cool. Right into the bedrock. Alright, let me blow this thing up, and then we'll get caught up on the chats. Gotta connect. Gotta connect them all. Connect them all. Yes. Blam. Right there. Look at that sump pit cut right into the limestone bedrock. And then this here, over on the far side, is bedrock that's been covered with tar so that the water stays out of it. And then over here in this area is like a trough so that the water comes under the wall and goes along that trough to drain into the sump pit. Right down on the bedrock. It's just so cool. I figured, you know, here we are, the rock channel. Gotta show that one, right? Right, exactly. What was the other thing I was going to show you? Who's talking about me now? This is part of the Tom Kelly show, so this is a continuation and a better explanation of the Grandma Has a Vagina t-shirts. So what I'm going to do is click OK. I said chats, stunning collars. Oh, fantastic. Very pretty, Jacob. Is Morganite when you keep saying goodnight at her parents' door? Oh, Jerry, that's a good one. Morganite. You gotta keep saying goodnight some more, and some more, and some more. We're gonna get to the joke portion pretty soon. Plant food is currently unavailable at Amazon Slacker. Slacker. Amazon Slack. Oh yeah, I've been working on it. But it actually I should probably almost stop advertising that. Sheesh. But I'm working on. Actually, I've been talking to the label companies, and I'm trying to get some vendors to approve on what they think is going on with all of it. Hey, Stony Baker Maid made it. Go go gadget. High five, Stony Baker Maid bot. Where's the check valve on the sump pump? Oh, good question, Ron. Good catch, buddy. Really good catch. Uh, I'm gonna have to ask him that because I'll be actually I'm going back out there on Saturday, so I'll check it out. But I am going to let you know check out the Tom Kelly Show. Not the whole thing. You can go over to tomkellyshow.com and you can go over to Apple Podcasts and leave him a review. He's real professional. I'm trying to prime also that he's gonna hop on for an interview if I can handle my end of the deal and get it lined up and everything. Because I gotta be able to do a good interview. So I'm trying to make sure that I can do that and have the time to do it. I've just been so swamped. But anyway, I keep talking and not playing. So what I'm gonna do is start playing and stop talking and let you listen.
Need to talk about that first. Thank you, Lauren. So make sure I don't start rambling. We got to talk about that next. But Jacob Lee Downey, who thinks you're hot, we should give him a shout out because he's going to be managing our merch, the Tom Kelly Show merch. That's what you need, Tim. Merch.
Yes.
Yeah, Andrew Garcia, we see you. And Professor Kent Reagan of Missouri State University, thank you for being the one listener who I would not expect to be a listener.
Yeah.
Right, you guys have been following Vagina Gate 2021. Is that we should tell Tim, because I know Tim, like all my other good friends, generally doesn't listen to the show. Explain the vagina setup first.
Yeah. I mean, Tim, you've got how many kids? 3, 2, 3?
I got 3.
Yeah. And so you know that when they're first starting to talk, like they can't. And so my daughter is 2. And so like we're teaching her, like I'll get out of the shower and she'll be like, Mommy's booty. And then she'll like point to the front. And I'm like, that's actually like not my booty. This is like the vagina, like I just like tell her everything. And so the other day my mom walks in to babysit her and she looks right at her and she goes, Grandma have a vagina. It's like, Grandma does have a vagina. That is true.
Yeah.
So then, Tim, my joke was we should make shirts that say Grandma have a vagina. And
that's a big seller. I don't see how that's
well, and then one of our listeners who I have never met in person, who found us through the podcast only, created a Teespring store with shirts that say Grandma have a vagina.
I like the design. I have to be honest with you.
Okay.
Did they trademark it?
Well, he has put the store into my name, so things are ethically set. He put my website on the bottom of it, so I feel like I'm stealing a bit with this. So ethically, I think I figured out how we can release the vagina shirts.
Okay, so I'm going to drop the link, and I'm also going to show you the shirts, because I pulled those up on the store at the TomKellyShow.com Teespring store, right there. It was just kind of supposed to be a joke. It was like, hey, I know how to do that. I know how to set one of those up. Let's do it. And then we kind of talked about it, and now we have that. So, that's sort of a thing, and now you know why. Welcome to the show. I thought Stony Baker Maid would like that. If you want to know more, check out the podcast. Be sure to leave him a 5-star review, because we're trying to get an interview, and that will be awesome. That's going to be exciting. So, because then we're going to have more liveliness than just me trying to do stuff. on the show, in reality, right? Now, that was one portion of the show. Let's get to the why'd I buy that, where I have to change the picture because I haven't changed the picture yet. It's supposed to be juice. The juice picture. There it is, 100% juice. So, 100% juice. Why'd I buy that? I wanted something that was sugary, sweet, kind of desserty, not very filling, but still, gives me the flavor, gives me the energy, gives me the calories. But I didn't want the caffeine. It turns out that in America, caffeine-free Mountain Dew is unavailable. In Canada, caffeine-free Mountain Dew is available. I miss my caffeine-free Mountain Dew. But I couldn't find it, so I was like, well, let's go check out the juice. So I walked down the juice aisle, and this is what I see. Lots of this. Couldn't even get them all in the picture. There's a top shelf there that I couldn't get because I was trying to get part of the bottom shelf. A lot of the top shelf's a little bit of what you see on the shelves. It's more of a stock shelf, but there's still a little bit of unique stuff up there. Hiya, Jeanette Korzenko. Hey, Chandelier's here. How's it going? Okay, we have all these different types of juice available. Which one did I pick? Because there's the Juicy Juice, there's the Welch's brand, there's the Ocean Spray brand, there's the Great Value brand. What am I going to go with? Notice that the Juicy Juice and the Great Value brand both look similar. They look like they could be packaged by the same machinery. And the Ocean Spray and the Welch's kind of look like they could be packaged by the same machinery. So maybe they come from 2 factories, maybe it's 3 factories, I don't know. These are just things kind of going through my mind. I know that Welch's and Ocean Spray are usually a little more expensive. The Juicy Juice, that's like also supposed to be the king of juices, the juiciest of juices. The off-brand, I always wonder if it's like, a little bit of extra corn syrup mixed in there or something. Or maybe it's, maybe the better grapes went, the day shift grapes went to one and night shift grapes went to the other. Do I have more Aventurine video? Let's find that out as well. But what I decided on getting was the Juicy Juice. I wanted to try out some juice, and I was going to try out the juiciest of the juice. Was that really the end of it? That's not the end of it. Is it? It is. We're going to run some Amazonite video. There we go. And so I decided to go with the Juicy Juice. Well, there's a few different ones available, right? I mean, we're talking about 100% juice. We're not talking about juice light. We're not talking about the juice from concentrate. I want just the 100% juice, not from concentrate. So they got like, berry juice, and then there's cherry juice, and then there's apple pear juice, and basically, well, without getting too far into it, basically the juices all come down to being either apple juice, pear juice, or grape juice. And then they have some other kind of flavoring juice, because it's 100% juice, put in to, add to it. So I got the cherry and I got the berry. Yeah, probably not the best thing for me, but probably not the worst thing for me. So I got it, and that's why I buy that. Do you buy 100% juice? And why do you buy it? Buds and Hazard made it. All right. How's it going, Buds? Cheers. Awesome. We got some great chatters. Does anyone have any questions about 100% juice or about cutting Aventurine? We'll talk about the Amazonite video in, I want to say like 3 or 4 weeks when we feature that. Alright, so I did those portions of the show. We're almost done. We just got jokes and chess and we'll be done. Except for the unfortunacy of the fact that the joke portion of the program is going to be very long this week. I actually happen to have 2 weeks worth of jokes, and they're not very good on top of that. Couple of bits, gonna try them out. I think I got a Dennis Miller bit. It's not I don't really have much of a Dennis Miller impression. That's not a thing. Not too good at the impressions, but I'm still going to try and lean into it a little bit anyway. Because it's time for the joke portion of the program. This week's joke portion of the program brought to you by the General Boom Doom commercial that I was trying to find last time I was talking to people on the internet.
.22 gemstone powder is a combination of gemstone powders collected during the shaping and polishing process and carefully proportioned to provide plants with natural mineral nutrients. The gemstones used in .22 gemstone powder are minerals formed naturally and reduced to powder using friction, not chemicals. Plants then use these minerals to form hardier roots, thicker stalks, lettuce wild leaves, and nutrient-rich produce. Plants are what makes vitamins, and .22 gemstone powder provides plants with a wide variety of minerals to make them with. .22 gemstone powder is inert, meaning it doesn't react or attack the plants any more than a plate of food attacks you. Rather, it provides the plants with a meal of minerals from around the globe. .22 gemstone powder comes from 22 different locations around the world and provides your plants with a world of nutrients. .22 gemstone powder is a brand new product, and we want to spread the word about the nutrient power of gemstone powder. Which brings us to Kickstarter, the hub of innovation and search of people who want to experience the future before it gets here. Supplies are limited, so order yours today, and please share our links and content. Thank you for listening.
Yep, that's that. Lots and lots of that. Not a very good quality production, but it was a good read from General Boom Doom, which we appreciate. Which is basically this week's sponsor of the joke portion of the program. By the letter 1 and the number J. But not for years. Not for years. No apple juice. Oh, okay, gotcha. 420 in dog years. Oh, I got it. Juicy Amazonite. Delicious. What did I miss? Let's see. Streamlabs can tell me where I left my awesomeness. Getting old and must have misplaced it. No, Streamlabs doesn't know how to find things. Streamlabs just tells you that you're good at finding things and encourages you when you're trying to go and find things. Like the jokes I have for the joke portion. Okay. Almost done with the show, I swear. I ordered some kind of sea salt. Some kind of special sea salt. All they sent me were instructions on how to build a boat. No, they sent me a map and instructions on how to build a boat. I take offense to the term white trash. I'm compostable. And at the very worst, recyclable. Is there a higher chance of getting the flu if you fly? I mean, if you fly, you flew. So you flew fly. You fly flew, and you got the fly flew. Because you flew fly. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, put a sock in it. For this week's joke portion. If honesty has value, my word has a 790 credit score. Or I could go the other way, and I could say, if honesty has value, I'm bankrupt. That's an incredible joke. Oh, no. Incredible. All right, I'm clicking so I don't misread. Okay, that's an inside joke. Because I told it inside. Best one I got this week, folks. What do you call a brain that can remember things? A membrane. No, that's a one layer. That's just wordplay. We need 2 layers at least. Any shoe can be a clog if you flush it. Good old bathroom humor. You always win with those. Where does a submarine get its smell? No, where does submarine medicine get its smell? From its torpenes. Man, I warned you. What kind of fruit do beer drinkers eat? Pint apples. Where do crabs eat toast? At their crust station. Why does the crab keep to himself? 'Cause he's a little shellfish. Is it worse to eat dessert for breakfast or breakfast for dessert? I don't even know if that's a joke. Let's see. Why did they serve salad on the Titanic? 'Cause the iceberg let us. Let's see. Nope, that's a note. I didn't write that one out. Lagging. Okay, I've been getting so much done, my office isn't honest. Even though I didn't get enough done to write down the last two jokes. Somebody told me their beer expired, and I told them to apply the 30-second rule. Beer doesn't expire until the 32nd. When I eat too many Smarties, they go straight to my behind, and I become a smarty ass. No. Why did the hen lay a perfect egg? She wanted to provide a good egg sample. A good egg sample. Nope. Why did the laboratory hen lay a perfect egg? She wanted to provide a good egg sample. Still not there. Almost done, though. What did the prize-winning gardener say? I'm planting to take first place. Let's see. Okay, hold on. All right, I got this. I'm going to do my Dennis Miller impression, if I can. It seems that this COVID disease came from a bat out of hell, which gives new me. Yeah, I can't even get it without screwing up. Yeah, very good, kid. Let's try again, shall we? It seems this COVID disease came from a bat out of hell, which gives new meaning to the term carrier pigeon. It seems BLs was a little upset over a shadow ban. Okay, and I thought I had a little more to that, but I can't find it. Okay, and that takes me to the this is it, folks, I promise. How do rum runners hold up their pants? It's certainly not with belts of whiskey, and they need to hold them up when they're running from the joke portion of the program, which takes us to the chess portion. We're almost done, so totally almost done. We're going to play a little bit of chess. We're going to run a little bit of the original video that I already ran that you already saw. Actually, we'll run a little bit of this amethyst video. How's that sound? There we go. Give you about 4 clicks. And what one is next? We got chess. We're playing chess. Okay, but did I miss what I was looking for? The chess portion. Okay, there we go. Gonna try and play another 1-minute game. You guys are awesome. I hope I cheered you up for your week, as it's already kind of starting, but you know, it's never too late to improve your week. We can always improve our week. Okay, there it is, done. Finding it and clicking on it. And there we have a 1-minute game of chess to play against a person of similar skill. Oh man, this is gonna... Good thing it's time limited. 1 minute. Oh man, it's been so long since I've played chess too. Like a couple weeks. What am I doing? This one. Man, 1 minute chess is hard. I'm going here. I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna go here. And oh, I thought he was gonna take that. I'm gonna go here. And I'm running out of time. Look at that. He's got more time than me. That's when I'm gonna lose. That's why I always lose, as I run out of time. It's not for position. I'm gonna go here for some reason. And I don't even understand what I'm doing. Why? Then I'm gonna go like this. I don't know what I'm doing. What did he do? He moved a piece. No, you're not supposed to move a piece. Why did you do that? I don't know where I'm going. How am I gonna move stuff? Like that. I I guess that was a pretty good move. I kind of got lucky there. I'm going to be honest. I didn't have a plan for that one. What am I doing? I don't know where I'm going. I gotta do something. That wasn't a good idea. Let's go like... Oh, no, I wasn't trying to go there. No, why? Aw, that sucks. Dagnabbit. Okay, there. And... I don't know what I'm doing. Here? Oh, I lost because I took too long. He had 18 more seconds. Look at that. Darn. Okay, let's look at the analysis. Because we like to learn. So let's play the analysis. And this bar, say this every week, this bar over on the side will be black or white, and it will show who's winning. So it'll show when I started losing. Okay, I started losing. I was winning, losing. Now I'm winning. Winning moves. That was not ideal. That worked. That was good. Still not sure. Still winning. Winning. And where am I losing? On time. I lost on time. Darn. Totally lost on time. And that's what we try to improve on every week. I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna try and decide on like extra moves I can do just to push the clock forward. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna try and get better at chess. That's why we analyze it, so we can learn and we can grow each week. And we try to make it, you know, every week at 9 p.m. Eastern. Much love. I'll see you all out there in YouTube land.